I'm about to go and try one of France's best burgers ever, as told by French people themselves, and it's called Alfred Burger. So come along, let's see how it is. Hi everyone, how's life? So yes, in this video I'm hoping to try what is meant to be France's best burger, Alfred Burger, and some people even go as far as saying it's the best burger they've tried in their life. So I'm very much looking forward to going in and trying their famous burger. Like I said, I've heard amazing things and I hope it meets the expectations. I love burgers anyway, and this Alfred Burger is in Val d'Europe, which is only one stop away from Disneyland Paris, so literally about a 20-minute walk. And if you're staying offsite, which I normally tend to do, it's practically going to be at your doorsteps, especially if you're staying in Val d'Europe. I'm staying at Resit Home on this day. It's actually my last day. I've just checked out. I've got a few hours until my Euro's done, so I thought let's come and give this a go because I've been wanting to for a long time. But yeah, Resit Home is only a 3-minute walk away from Alfred Burger, so very convenient if you want something different from Disneyland Paris food, Disney food. Then there's plenty of places to eat in Val d'Europe, and like I said, this one has got phenomenal reviews, so I'm gonna go in and give it a go, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully it's going to meet expectations. Anyway, here we've got it, Alfred Burger. It says hamburger français, and you can see a variety of little doodles of burgers and just cute little stuff. I don't even know what else there is, to be honest. A smiley face I've noticed. It looks very cute, nice, presentable, kind of modern vibe to it from the outside. And if you're wondering, Resit Home Hotel is literally a straight line down that way, so it's not even complicated. A 3-4 minute walk at a push. I'm gonna head in now. Before I go in though, it is worth noting that Alfred Burger is not open all the time, so it's only open between 12 and 14 o'clock, and then 19 and 22:30. So yeah, 7 to 10:30 p.m. and from midday to 2 p.m. So if you're not coming through like lunch and dinner times, it might not be open. And then you can see a selection of their menus here actually. I think it's probably going to be in French, but you can kind of get the idea anyway. They've got the classic, €9, or as a meal it's going to be 13. They also do veggie burgers for €2 extra, which is always good. They've got Le Cocorico, the Fronton, barback, probably like a barbecued one, a salmon one even. I think I'm probably just going to go for the classic one because it's my first time trying it. If I like it, I might return. But the prices, I just wanted to, you know, to get an idea. If you want a meal deal, it'll be about €13, so not too bad, and you can get a variety of drinks as well, alcohol beverages or soft drinks over there. So yeah, let's head in. There you go. Oh wow, they have music playing here. It's also much smaller than I thought it would be. Look at this. We might have to sit outside. I'll see. This is the burger of the month. I'm filming this in March of 2023, and it's the steaks au brac. I think actually they might have a few. Oh, it just says what's in the burger of the month. I would love to try it. This one is €16 as a menu, a little bit more expensive, but like I said, I think I'm gonna go for the regular burger today. And you can also scan this if you want the menu in English, so actually that's extremely convenient. There you go, I've just scanned it, so you can hopefully have a better look at everything that we just saw outside just in English over here. Yeah, the music is very loud, so I'm gonna go and order and show you my food. So I just ordered a lovely staff member, and I told them exactly what I'm doing, which is filming. You can see the burgers being prepared over there. I asked them if it was allowed to film. The burgers are just there. They also ask you how you want your burgers cooked, and oh my god, the portion of fries that they give you look to be huge, so Lord have mercy. Look at that cheese sauce there as well. I did decide to go for some cheese with my fries, so we'll see how that turns out. That's the station over there. It's a small restaurant, but like I said, they do have outside areas as well in nicer weather. I'm probably just going to sit inside though. I just wanted to also show you the decor they've got here. I love that they've got an actual little burger. It might be like a, oh, that's like a card game perhaps? That's so funny. Love it. They've got a selection of books and just some nicer decorations here. There you go, Alfred Burger. And there's an Instagram thing going on up there as well. I will be honest, I have been following their Instagram page for the past 3 or 4 months, and I even told the staff member here who took my order, I was like, yeah, I've been really excited to come here for a long time. You know, I really want to try your burger. I've heard really good things online. Which one would you recommend? Should I go for the classic? And I explained to them that I'm vlogging as well because I wanted to show you guys what the burgers are like. And I was like, oh, he said between the classic. Oh, bonjour. Oui, c'est pour moi. Merci beaucoup, merci, merci. Oh wow, that was quick. And again, another wonderful staff member just brought this over. So I've got my burger here, and basically this is the thing. So I asked that staff member, the original staff member, which of the burgers was his favorite, and I asked him if I should go for the classic because it's my first time, or should I go for something else. And he said the burger of the month that I showed you earlier, that's a little bit more expensive as well. He said obviously number one, it's only here for the month of March, so it might be more fun for you guys to see because you can see a variety of burgers, and the other burgers will be here forever. And he said it's really delicious, so I decided to go for the burger of the month. You can see it here, a burger du mois it says. They also ask you how you want it cooked, So whether well done, medium rare, etc. I normally tend to go for medium, which is au point, I believe in French. Yeah, that was a really lovely interaction, very quick as well. You can see the station, the burger station just there, the kitchen. The 2 staff members that I've spoken to so far have been amazing. Like I said, I even told them what I'm doing and vlogging, if it's okay to vlog, and they were like, absolutely fine, you can vlog whatever you want to. So hopefully you got to get a glimpse of the area anyway. And you can see my actual food here as well. So these are the fries with the cheese sauce. It smells very cheesy, but I love cheese. So just be aware of that because it's a very, very strong cheesy smell. The burger is huge. I've got water as well. I went for the meal deal, which was 16 euros. And then I've got ketchup and mayo on the tables as well. And yeah, this is my view at the moment. But I think, I don't know, should we start with the fries first before we open up the burger? Maybe. It is very noisy here, so I hope you can hear me. But let me just hand sanitize my hands very quickly and try some of these cheesy fries. Here's the portion size again, so you can see how big it is compared to my face. Wow, that is delicious. Oh my god. Like I said, very, very strong cheese taste, so stay away from it. Just get the fries without the cheese sauce if you don't like cheese that much. But oh my god, the melted cheese is phenomenal, and the fries themselves as well are very nice and crispy. They're like some of the best fries I've ever had, I would say. Let me just try these on their own. The fries are really good, even on their own. But the cheese sauce, for me, makes them even better. Anyway, it's time for the burger now. Let's open up this beautifully big and nice, nicely weighed, I would say, burger. Oh, okay. Okay, so there you go. Here is a look at the burger. Oh my god, look at that meat. That meat looks amazing, delicious with the melted cheese on there. The bread feels really nice. Almost like a brioche bun type of thing. And inside of it, there's a lot going on. We've got bacon, we've got some salad, some lettuce, mayo. But the meat itself, of course, is going to be the star of the show, I hope anyway. So, oh god, I'm excited. Let's give this a taste test. It's phenomenal. Wow. I got a bit of the bacon as well, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I probably should have checked what was in the burger of the month thing, because I didn't realize they had bacon in it. I just went for it. But the meat itself, and you can see how red it is inside as well. Nice and medium. I can totally see the hype. I can totally see why people love this so much. I'm going to take a bite of the other side as well, because this seems to be mainly meat. That is delicious. That is such a nice burger. Everything about it, the meat, the cheese, the bun, the bacon even is nice. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of bacon generally, but the bacon is cooked nicely and it actually goes really well with the burger as well. The size of it, I think, is very reasonable. It has a really lovely feel to it as well when you hold it. The bun, oh my god, it's so nice and soft, but the meat, it's all about the meat. And then the cheese as well. Honestly, amazing burger. I'm so glad I tried it, and like I said, I understand now why people love this place so much. Would I say it's the best burger I've tried? No, I don't think so. I've eaten many burgers in my life and I can't just easily sit here and say this is the best. It's probably one of the best ones though, for sure, and one of the best new ones that I've tried in recent years. So yeah, I'm going to continue my burger and my fries. Also, you do get given mayo on the table as well, mayo and ketchup, which I love, but honestly the cheese sauce itself is so delicious that I don't think I'm going to be using much mayo, and the burger as well has enough mayo in it. Like everything about this, in terms of like the amount of food they put in it, is perfect. Okay, well, I finished my foods, as you can see, and I wanted to show you just how busy the restaurant has suddenly gotten as well. It's currently about 12:35 p.m. and it's full, and as far as I can tell, everyone in here is French. I mean, at least they're speaking French. So it seems to be somewhere that is popular with French people, like locals, which I always think is a good sign. And yeah, like I said, prime lunchtime. It is a Saturday today as well. It's busy and there's a queue going on there as well, but the staff are fantastic. Very, very efficient, very friendly, very nice. Yeah, everyone's just having a good time. I'm even seeing a family down there with their children just enjoying a nice burger day out. So yeah, I love that burger, and I'm not gonna lie, I want another one. Like as soon as I finished it, I was like, should I go and order another one? I didn't, because that burger was big and I am full, very filling. With the fries as well, I ate all the fries. It was very much a full meal. Like this is going to keep me satisfied and full for the majority of the day, probably until tomorrow, who knows. But it's a good meal to have actually before going on the Eurostar, so I can just relax now. But it was amazing. The burger, if I were to compare it to some other famous burger branches, I would say was more similar to Shake Shack burgers than to Five Guys. It definitely wasn't as greasy as Five Guys. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy Five Guys as well. but Five Guys burgers generally tend to be quite greasy, and this was definitely not greasy. It was more similar to Shake Shack's, just bigger and with more stuff in it. And I feel like the meat was probably a bit better as well. I love Shake Shack, don't get me wrong, but this one was delicious. Like I said, it's very rare that I finish a meal at a restaurant and I immediately want another one of the same thing. And I really want to just try like all their burgers. Even they have like a barbecue burger, and I'm not the biggest fan of barbecue, but I'd happily try that as well, because the meat is the standout. And I feel like the way they obviously have built these burgers as well, it all makes sense, because this one, the burger of the month, made sense to me with everything that they had in it. The burger of the month for the month of March 2023, as you saw, had meat in it, obviously, cheese, and then some, I think, lettuce. There was a bit of bacon in there, some red onions as well, and then a delicious sauce. So I'm not sure if the cheese was what made it a bit different, or I don't know what the classic burger's like. Maybe it just doesn't have the bacon or the red onions. I'm not sure. But like I said, I will definitely come back to this place. It's going to become now my go-to place when I'm staying off-site at Disneyland Paris, which tends to be 99% of the time. And actually, I feel like even if I was staying on-site in one of the Disney hotels, this place is only one stop away, as I said. So if you're coming to Disneyland Paris for like longer than a couple of days and you have the time, then one night or one lunchtime, just take the RER or walk if you want to Val d'Europe and come to this place. Like, it is hustling and bustling. Like, it's a busy place. It looks to be like a very well-loved place, and I definitely love it as well. I'm a fan. Anyway, with that, I am going to leave Alfred Burger and back into the lovely, almost spring weather here in France. We're only about a couple of weeks away now from it being officially spring. Look at that. What an amazing place. What an amazing location. It's not very big, as you saw, but I had one of the best food items I've ever had there just a second ago. Now, I did want to add something about the burger that I just had, the burger of the month, because I went back to the board and had a look at exactly what was in it. So everything that I said was correct: the bacon, the onions and mayonnaise, etc., the salad, icebergs. But it had a specific cheese which I kind of tasted. I kind of felt that the cheese was a bit different to what they normally use in a cheeseburger. And the cheese is called Pont l'Evêque. And apparently it's a neat square cheese with a rind that ranges from white to yellow depending on its age. Pont l'Evêque's flavor also evolves over time. When young, it tastes of fresh white buttered mushrooms and cream. As it ages, flavors intensify with notes of roasted mushrooms, hay, and braised vegetables with a beefy finish. And no wonder I loved it so much, because I could actually in some ways taste some mushrooms, I feel like, now that I'm thinking back to it. It could also be because now I've read it, I'm like, did I taste mushrooms? In any case, the cheese was delicious, and it was different to other cheeses that I've tried before. I would imagine that the regular cheeseburger you get here probably uses a different kind of cheese, a more, I guess, everyday life cheese. But at the end of the day, we are in France, and this burger place is known as one of the best burger places of France, best French burger places. And obviously French do cheese very well. The French are known for their cheese. And so I'd imagine no matter what month you come, if you decide to go for the burger of the month, you'll probably get a very good cheese, especially if you're a cheese lover. And yeah, I was hoping not to love it as much as I did. In some ways, I was hoping to go in there and be like, what's all the hype about? Like, it's not actually that good. Because I've been disappointed by food quite a lot, and quite often people hype something up to me and I go there and I'm like, actually not that great, you know. And with burgers, I'm very, very specific, and I've had so many burgers in my life. Like I said, I love burgers, that I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of a burger, if you know what I mean. But that one there was genuinely delicious, and just a very good experience overall. The staff members were great, friendly, worked hard as well. Obviously I spoke French to them, so I'm not sure if they understand English, but I feel like they more than likely will, right? If you don't speak French and if you come here, just show them what you want on the menu and I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine. They might even be happy if you tell them that you're not French and you've come here for the first time to try their burgers, because when I explained to that first staff member about, you know, the channel and what I'm doing, and, you know, the fact that I'm hoping to show this restaurant to my audience, which are mainly English speaking, he was so excited. He was like, oh, that's really cool. So yeah, I feel like for the most part, the people that go there, their customers seem to be French, and so why not have even more customers go to them? I mean, they're already very busy. It's not like they need me to promote them, but I just wanted to let you know about it because I genuinely had an amazing experience there, and the burger was good. It's definitely the best burger in this area. I mean, no burger in Disney can compete with that. The only one is probably Five Guys, but you know, Five Guys, we've all probably had it, and it's American. Whereas this, if you want a truly French burger, that is also very good and also reasonably priced, right? The whole meal that I had there was cheaper than one of the meals that you can get at the Royal Pub in Disney Village. They're like, you know, from upwards of 20 euros, whereas this was about 16 euros, and if I'd gotten the normal burger, it would have been 13. and yet the burger definitely tasted better. I feel completely full. The chips were amazing. Oh my god, let's talk about the chips. The chips, the crunch of them, just the way they were done, everything about them was perfect. They weren't very oily. They just had that nice soft bit inside, and then a nice crunch kind of on the outside. And then the cheese, like I said, if you want to get it with cheese, the cheese was actually Reblochon, so that's the cheese that they used, which is why I had, again, a strong taste. If you don't like cheese, just get it without the cheese, but you can also get it with cheese and bacon if you want to, so you've got options with the fries. I think next time I might even just get it without the cheese, because I love the cheese, but it just was so filling that at the moment I'm like struggling to even walk, and I need to somehow get myself to Paris to jump on my Eurostar. So may the Lord be with me. But here's one last look at Alfred Burger here in Val d'Europe in France, one stop away from Disneyland Paris. Again, I wish I could just go back in there and just experience what I did all over again. The outdoor area looks nice as well, the little terrace area that we're going on. But it could be nice to come here when the weather's a bit nicer, and I will definitely come, don't you worry. I'm going to be back here multiple times hopefully. But yeah, I'd love to come back when it's a bit warmer and just sit outside and relax. It is also worth noting that you can also get takeaway, so you can go there and just let them know that you want to take your food out, and they can do that for you. A lovely staff member just puts everything away for you and you're good to go. And you can also get it Uber Eats to you. So if you're living or if you're in a hotel nearby this area, like when I was at Resit Home, I saw the option to order from Alfred Burger on Uber Eats, but I decided not to because I really wanted to experience it properly, like actually coming here. But if you are happening to be, you know, staying in one of the hotels nearby, just check on Uber Eats. If you don't want to actually physically come here, you should be able to get it on Uber Eats as well and delivered to you. But I always recommend coming physically to the location, because you're going to get the full experience like this, you know, with all the fries and everything being nice and fresh, rather than, you know, to just being like in a little box, soggy, delivered to you. It's always nicer, right? But with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. It's a bit of a different one. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what's around in Disneyland Paris, not just in Disneyland Paris, but in the surrounding areas. And for me, Val d'Europe is one of my favorite places around Disneyland Paris. I almost always stay in Val d'Europe when it comes to partner hotels, or even just non-partner ones, just random cheap ones nearby. I normally tend to stay in Val d'Europe because I just love the location. I feel like it's got everything. It's next to Val d'Europe shopping center as well, so you've got a whole mall, as Americans say. It's got a Primark there. Let me know if you'd like me to do a video all on that. But it's also got this, Alfred Burger, which I recommend, and I'll be coming back to you very, very soon. But thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you'd heard of the Alfred Burger before. I feel like if you're a French viewer of mine, you probably have. You might even come here yourself. But if you're not French, had you heard of this place before? And are you going to come on your next Disneyland Paris? Are you going to make time for it? Ooh, a car's just driving past. I feel like it is worth making time for if you're staying for longer than a few days in Disneyland Paris. And if you love burgers, of course, then why not come here and give it a go, and let me know in the comments down below what you think. But thank you so much for watching this video. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. And the car's going, and I'm going to bid you farewell. Bye bye.